Yeah, ask away. I'll see if I can remember anything that was noteworthy.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no problem, man.
All right, we just have a few questions. The first one is, what has been your favorite, most cherished Warp Tour memory?
Um, okay. I guess my my favorite memories are um probably when I was a teenager before my band played. I saw, I was influenced by so many bands like The Living End, No Effects, and probably, all that so much. So, I would say like, that really shaped my life in a sense, even before I did music. So those are some of my most memorable moments was just going as a teenager. Um, but as far as getting to play the the shows and the Warped Tour, and I feel like there were some rain days in New York where it was just raining, like flooding nearly, and just to see everybody, really coming together and helping everyone out, and how what a great job like Kevin Lyman and all the production did, during days like that. that was a really those are really fun memories, for me at least. Uh, but I could also say our first show where we got put onto the main stage in Idaho was just a dream come true. To open up, we opened up the whole Warp Tour that year. I think 2003 or yeah, 2003. We kicked it off, and it was just it was an amazing experience to play at a big amphitheater to thousands of people, and um, yeah, that's I guess that's kind of the broad strokes of my memory on that.
What has Warp Tour meant to you?
Warped Tour has been a great, you know, it's been a social kind of, how do I say that correctly? How to say that right? Like it was just such an, how do I say that? It really brought a generation together over and over and over. It helped people identify with their their reality and their with the music and other people, and I think it was just a great thing for the music industry, for people, and for the youth, so it's meant, I mean, that's what it means to me, and I think that's, yeah, that answers it. Sorry, I'm like watching my son at the same time, and he's just
I
picking up
hear
some
him.
stuff, and I'm
I
like,
freaking hear him.
my okay, yeah, so my
Dude, that's
mind
so
kind of slipped
beautiful.
there for a second. Oh, cool, thanks.
What is he,
Yeah,
like, five
yeah.
months, 6 months?
Oh, he's like a year and 7 months,
Oh, okay. I thought I heard.
almost two.
It's freaking. Man, I wish I could relive that moment again with my son.
Oh, I know, it goes so fast, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Fucking
Have
awesome.
you have kids?
Yeah, I have a son and a daughter. Uh,
Oh, good for you, man.
11 and 12.
Oh, good for you. Yeah, I have an 11-year-old too.
Was it a boy or a girl?
A boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's a little fucking asshole now, man.
I know it's coming in, isn't it? I know. It's been interesting.
He
It's
stepped
beautiful,
he stepped
but
up to me
yeah.
the other day, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
"Oh, you want to go outside? I mean, we can handle this like men. If you want to act like a man, I can treat you like a man." And
Oh boy.
and yeah, so I've been working out lately, just so. I mean, because he's strong. He plays football. I need to, catch up.
Oh yeah, man. My stepson, he's like, he'll do that sometimes with me where we start to play wrestle, and I'm like, whoa, I got to step it up, show you who's boss, because you're pretty strong. I'm like,
I got to hold on to my alpha male
that's cool,
in
man.
the house.
Well, that's great. Beautiful to have children. I mean, to have, it's a blessing, no
Um,
matter what.
what do you have a fun story about Warped Tour that you'd like to
Fun
share?
story. Yeah, I was trying to. Yeah, sorry, I was sort of flashing through my memory banks there, and it was like kind of too fast. A fun story. I want to say. Hmm. I guess a fun story would be sharing a bus with our very first time when we went out. We shared a bus with the band Sugar Cult and Halo Friendlies, I believe, and then this band from Israel, No Authority, I believe, was their name, and or you have to look that up exactly if you want to put this if that comes into this quotation. But we shared a bus with them, and it was just like it was we were just all primed, on this tour. It was amazing. Like there was I don't know what the story is, but we shared the bus together, and it was just a fun time, like we uh, um gosh, oh, I have a fun Warped Tour memory though that's unique to me actually. Here now that I remember it, Good Charlotte during I believe the first or 2003 or 2004, they were it was 2003, and they were on the Warped Tour, and their drummer dropped out halfway through the tour, and I, was a big Good Charlotte fan, so I made friends with them, as soon as I could, and their drummer dropped out, and I said, well, gosh, my friend in Salt Lake City, Chris Wilson, is an amazing punk rock drummer, and he plays everything, hip hop, and I think he'd be perfect. And so they were like, okay, we'll try him out tomorrow. Could he fly out in the morning? He did. I called him, and he flew out the next morning, and he got in front of 6,000 people, I think, that day. And never been nothing. Went up there blind and just knocked it. It was it was amazing. He killed it. And everyone was celebrating, from their camp, and like everyone that all of our friends were all watching because as far as like the Used, and Chris has been a friend to all of us for so many years, so that was really cool. And he subsequently became their drummer for the next, I think, 4 or 5 years. And it was that was a really beautiful moment that I remember. It's a fun story, I guess.
Fucking killer.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
And I only have one last question. Is do you have a message for Kevin Lyman?
Thank you so much, Kevin Lyman, for the beautiful impact you've made on the lives of so many people across the world, including my own, and the opportunity to spread my art and message and love, and has made a career, and helped me support my family, and inspired me in so many ways to dream big. And I would say nothing but hats off. Thank you so much.
Freaking A, killer, man. Thank you so much, Quinn. I appreciate your time.
Cool. You too, Tim. Thank you, man.
Here's Danielle.
All right, cool.